Today, we're going to interview one of the teaching staff, who will be taking care of you, after you enter Kobe Gakuen University. He is a kind and helpful professor, who also takes good care of us, on a regular basis. So, let's go.
Would you please briefly introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Fumihito Andy Nakashima. I've been teaching English here at Kobe Gakuen University for 4 years.
You lived in the US for 20 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was your purpose of staying in the US?
I went to the United States for the purpose of pursuing a graduate degree in teaching Japanese as a foreign language and a theology degree.
What was your most memorable experience there?
The most memorable things, there are so many memorable things that I can think of, but of course my students at the Hope College in Holland, Michigan, they were just wonderful students. I thoroughly enjoyed getting to know them, and to be able to be friends even after graduation was probably one of the most memorable things.
What was the most shocking thing to you in the US?
And most shocking things, probably the day that I arrived in the States. I arrived at the Chicago O'Hare Airport, and then it was before 911, and then so the security measure wasn't so high. So I saw some airport workers playing the basketball on the runway. So that was quite shocking.
What are your hobbies?
Okay. My hobby is, of course, I like reading and listening to music, but probably my two favorite hobbies are, one is playing the drums. I love to play the jazz drums. That's drumming, that's one. The other one is riding a motorcycle, and that's my second favorite thing.
What were you doing when you were 20 years old as a university student?
When I was 20 years old, I did lots of things. Of course, I had part-time jobs, arubaito too, but mostly since I was focusing on going to study in the States after graduation, so I worked a lot to save some money, and also I studied English a lot.
Why did you become interested in English?
When I was young, I met some foreign travelers, and I was curious. They looked quite different. Like blue eyes and also blonde hair, and then so I was like, are they like the same human beings? So that got me curious to. Talking to them, so I asked lots of questions, of course at the time in Japanese, but then I got interested in teaching Japanese to foreigners. So when I was that was during my college days, I started teaching Japanese to Christian missionaries. So I was at the Japanese Language Institute in Sapporo and teaching Japanese to young missionaries. And then they taught me English in return. So that's how I got interested in learning English.
What do you think is important in studying English?
There are many things that I can say, and then probably you have heard. There are lots of different ways to study English or any other foreign languages. But I think the one most important thing is curiosity, that you are interested in getting to know other people. I think that's where it starts.
What do you think is the attractive point of Kobe Gakuen University?
Oh, that's good. Okay. Before I decided to come to Kobe Gakuen University, I hadn't heard anything about Kobe Gakuen or Kobe per se. So I was like, Kobe Gakuen, what kind of university was it? Then that university I was working for in Michigan started to welcome Kobe Gakuen students as a part of the exchange students. Then I got to know them, and I thought, wow, these students are quite different from any other Japanese students from other colleges. So I got interested, and Kobe Gakuen students had resilience and then grit, and so that simply got me interested in coming here to teach. So that's the reason why.
Do you have a message for new students?
Okay. I hope you will choose Kobe Gakuen, especially this global communication department. Of course, campus is beautiful, and you'll be able to meet lots of wonderful friends and teachers. But one thing about Kobe Gakuen University, I'd like you to catch this fire of kind of passion, and also people with lots of future, lots of goals in the future and dreams in the future. So I'd like you to be part of this community so that you can share this fire together and to be able to widen your horizon on this beautiful campus, Kobe Gakuen University.
As you can see, our professor has had many experiences like this so far. I think there are many things you can learn from him after entering Kobe Gakuen University. Please visit his lab